The clash of swords echoed across Mount Gilboa. A kingdom was collapsing. Israel's army was losing the war. The battlefield was covered with the dead. A king was dying. A prince had fallen. And far from the battlefield, a child was about to lose everything. His name was Mephibosheth.
Behold our son Mephibosheth.
Mephibosheth, a son of the house of Saul.
He is a blessing to our family.
My king, our hearts are full.
May the Lord bless and keep him.
Amen.
His grandfather was Saul, the first king of Israel. But Mephibosheth's family heritage did not end there. His father was Jonathan. Jonathan was not merely the son of a king. He was one of the greatest warriors in Israel. Brave, Jonathan had earned the admiration of soldiers and citizens alike. Many expected him to become Israel's next king. He was the friend of King David. Though Jonathan knew that David had been chosen by God to become king, he did not treat him as an enemy. He loved him as a brother.
Prince Jonathan, I bring urgent news. King Saul has issued orders to pursue David. The king wants David captured. Are you certain of this? Did my father truly issue such an order against David? Yes, my prince, the order is from King Saul himself. Father, why do you continue to pursue David? What wrong has he done against you? David has served Israel faithfully. If God has shown him favor, why should that make him your enemy?
You speak boldly for David, but you do not understand what is at stake. David threatens everything that belongs to my house. David threatens your future.
He protected him. He defended him. When the son of Crown Prince Jonathan, his future appeared bright. He was born into a generation of kings. Servants cared for him.
One day you will grow strong and brave like your father.
The palace was his home.
And I will teach him everything he needs to know.
My lord the king, the Philistines are gathering their armies.
What? The Philistines?
Jonathan,
How many, messenger?
Be brave, my son. I'll be back soon, and remember the Lord is always with you.
Goodbye, Father. I'll be waiting for you.
Far from the palace,
Soldiers of
the
Israel,
armies of
we
Israel
stand
and
at
the
the dawn of battle.
Philistines clashed
Let
on
courage
Mount
fill your
Gilboa.
hearts and honor guide your spears. With faith, we shall prevail and claim victory.
For Israel, for Jonathan! For Israel, charge! Hold
The battle
line.
was fierce.
No retreat.
Israel's
For the king,
soldiers
for
fought
Jonathan.
bravely,
Slay them all.
but the
No
Philistines
mercy.
gained the upper hand. One by one, the defenders of Israel fell. Then disaster struck. Jonathan, the crown prince of Israel, was killed. The brave warrior who had protected David. Alongside him, Saul's other sons also died in battle. The royal family suffered devastating losses. King Saul himself was wounded. Realizing defeat was certain, Saul died on Mount Gilboa. In a single day, Israel lost its king and its crown prince. News of the disaster spread quickly.
King Saul is dead.
No, it cannot be. The king dead? What of his sons? The
Fear
Philistines will
filled
come for us
every
all!
room. Among those caught in the
Mephibosheth,
chaos
we
was
must
young
go.
Mephibosheth.
Nurse, what is it?
Terrible news from Mount Gilboa. Your grandfather, the king, is dead.
Dead, grandfather?
The Philistines are coming. We must hide you. Hold on tight, my prince!
Nurse, what's happening?
The palace is not safe. We must escape.
But where are we going?
Somewhere safe, I promise. We must hurry, my prince! I'm scared! Ah, no!
Help me!
My prince! Are you hurt?
The
My legs,
accident
I can't
permanently
move.
damaged
Oh, no,
both of his
forgive me.
feet. The little prince who once ran through the halls of the palace would never walk normally again. The chaos of Mount Gilboa became history. A new chapter had begun in Israel. David eventually became king, just as God had promised. His kingdom grew stronger.
The northern reports
His
confirm the
victories
harvests are
increased.
stable.
And the southern
His
borders,
influence
any
spread throughout the
incursions?
land.
The garrisons are reinforced.
I will update the records and seal them.
Good. To the king by dusk.
But while David ruled from Jerusalem, there was one member of Saul's family living far from the palace. His name was Mephibosheth. The little boy who had once been carried from danger had grown into a man. Instead of living in a royal palace, he lived in a place called Lodabar. Lodabar was not known for wealth. It was not known for power. It was a remote and obscure place. A place where forgotten people often disappeared from public attention. And that is exactly what had happened to Mephibosheth. The grandson of Israel's first king had become a forgotten man. Now few people even spoke his name. Even the people who remembered Saul's reign were growing older.
We are the last. The young know only David. Time passes, our stories will be forgotten.
His injury became a daily reminder of everything he had lost, his family, his privilege, and the future he once expected. While other men worked, traveled, fought battles, and pursued opportunities, Mephibosheth lived with limitations he could not escape. The throne belonged to David now. But David had never forgotten the promise he made to Jonathan.
Do not ever cut off your kindness from my family. I will honor that promise. This is a covenant before God, forever.
One day, while sitting in his palace, a question came to his mind. David asked,
Is there still anyone left of the house of Saul to whom I can show kindness for Jonathan's sake? Yes, my lord. There is a son of Jonathan, Mephibosheth. Bring him to me.
Despite that, Saul was someone who had repeatedly tried to kill David. He had hunted him through deserts. He had pursued him through caves. He had forced David to live as a fugitive. Many rulers would have viewed Saul's descendants as potential threats.
Let justice
But
and
David's
mercy
heart
guide our kingdom.
was different.
Show compassion to the weak and strength to the rebellious. My faithful advisor, I seek not an enemy to destroy, but one to bless. For the sake of Jonathan, let us find his descendant and show kindness. My king, I will search the land for such a one.
The
Elder
servants
Peace, do you know of
began
any
to
living from Saul's
investigate.
house?
I remember the wars, but his house, that was long ago.
No one survived the wars?
I heard a rumor of a son, but I know nothing more.
Thank you, Elder. Elder, we seek any from Saul's line.
I recall his servant Ziba from Lodabar.
And his kin, any survivors?
None that I know. The wars took many.
We thank you.
You seek Saul's line? I was his servant. King David commands us. Do any live? A son of Jonathan, Mephibosheth, he lives. Mephibosheth, where? In Lodebar.
My king, we have news. Speak. They found a man named Ziba, who once served Saul's household. Then he may know of surviving descendants. Summon him.
Is there still anyone of the house of Saul?
Yes, your majesty. There was someone. One surviving descendant remained. A son of Jonathan. A man named Mephibosheth. He is crippled in both feet.
Where is he?
He is living in Lodebar. It is a forgotten and remote place, far from Jerusalem.
Go at once and bring Mephibosheth to Jerusalem.
Yes, my lord. It shall be done.
Royal messengers were dispatched. Orders were given. The king wanted Mephibosheth brought to Jerusalem. Then one day, the message arrived.
Mephibosheth, grandson of Saul, King David summons you to Jerusalem. You are to come with us at once and ride back to the king's palace.
For most people, such news would be exciting. But questions raced through his mind. Why now? What does David want? Have I done something wrong? Am I in danger? Is this the end? The journey from Lodabar to Jerusalem felt long. Eventually, Jerusalem came into view.
Mephibosheth.
Here is your servant.
Do not be afraid, for I will surely show you kindness for Jonathan your father's sake. I will restore to you all the land that belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table.
What is your servant, that you should notice a dead dog like me? Why would the king show such kindness?
For the sake of Jonathan your father.
Summon Ziba, the former servant of Saul's household.
I have given your master's grandson everything that belonged to Saul and his family. You and your sons and your servants are to farm the land for him and bring in the crops.
You, my king.
Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. This was a large workforce. The king continued.
Your master's grandson will always eat at my table.
Mephibosheth, welcome to my table.
My lord, I am unworthy.
You are family. Eat and be at peace.
Thank you, my king.
To our house.
Your past or present condition does not determine your future. One moment of favor can change everything. Like Mephibosheth, we may feel forgotten, broken, or unworthy. Yet God's grace still invites us to a seat at his table.